couple weeks ago, we heard of Ford recalling 3 million vehicles with Takata airbags. So we thought, why not buy one on eBay and see what it looks like on the X-ray? That's what we did. This is an airbag from a 2006 Ford Fusion, which is one of the vehicles including this most recent recall. And here's the image of the airbag, and as you can see, you have the back plate, the deflators, the igniter, and as you can see here, when you see a side view, you have the airbag all folded up, wrapped inside the centerpiece of your steering wheel. The defect that was identified in this specific unit was premature oxidation. So basically, the back plate rusts and causes humidity when you have a hot and humid environment, causes humidity to get inside and change the composition of the chemistry that explodes the airbag, causing it to explode much more aggressively than it should. Why is that a problem? Well, this thing is already super aggressive, right? It inflates the airbag at about 160 miles an hour against your face. If for any reason this back plate is damaged because of rust, it causes shrapnel to leave this back plate and come at your face, causing, unfortunately, several deaths, as we've seen, and a lot of them from Texas and Florida to warm states and humid. So 160 miles an hour of deflation. If you are driving at 50 miles an hour, right, and you have a collision, if these airbags are fully deployed by the time your face hits the bag, it's like hitting something at 210 miles an hour. So this inflation of the airbag usually causes a pretty nice video. So we're going to do that. We're going to deploy it in the parking lot. And as long as our HR manager is not in the building, we're going to check that first, of course. And if she's not, we're going to go ahead and deploy it. And then we're going to bring it back and do a side-by-side comparison. We're going to look at the before and after three-dimensional X-ray and see what changed, and hopefully learn a little bit more from it. So let's go outside and blow this up. All right, so that was fun. I mean, it's been about 10 minutes after we exploded this airbag, and the pressure plate is still hot. That gives you an idea how big the explosion was. This is the front piece of the steering wheel, and it's scored on the back, so it deploys the airbag through it safely. So this was successful deployment of the airbag. The pressure plate in the back is still intact, and as you can see here in the X-ray, before and after. So before, when everything is closely packed inside, ready for deployment, and here after deployment, with the bag out and the detonator fully gone. So the idea here is to give some an X-ray perspective of this automotive piece. And if you have any other questions of anything else we can do for the automotive industry, give us a call. See you next time.